For those that don't know, my name's Dick Michelle, and this is my wife Martha, and we're your MCs. So we're going to go through a few thank yous. First of all, I was hoping Harps Smoke and Barbecue Catering could stay around. I think they left. So an awesome meal. Yeah. Want to thank Rockport Barn Facility, which is what you see here. Beautiful spot. The Athens Lions Club, who are attending bar. Thanks to Erica. Erica's the one that generally set all the tables up and all the nice decorations, and she spent a ton of time on that. Yeah. And special thanks to anybody else. I know there's a bunch of things that went on that there was, I'm sure Dallas and Larissa are going to touch on. I'm getting to the DJ. Want to thank Trish Ty. Not sure if she's up here. She's in the basement working. She's helped here take the dishes off the table. She's the one that went around and did the decorations in the dark, I think, right? Yeah, anyway, she's done a lot of things. Thanks to Janet for helping out at the last minute, Janet Sargent. And thanks to DJ Dan. Okay, I'm going to turn this over to Martha.
So, we thought we'd start with a bit of trivia. Just out of curiosity, has anybody else scoped out Dallas and Larissa's Facebook event? Yes. Yes, so we did. And we were talking about the fact that Dallas and Larissa have been high school sweethearts and have been together for 8 years, which turns out to be a bit of a family tradition. And for those doing the math, because I'm a geek, I did the math. And that works out to 2,920 days or 70,080 hours. I did. Give or take. Anyways, it may seem like a very long time to some people, but by the glow on Dallas and Larissa's faces today, it just means that their life together is really just getting started. And I know for myself, I'm going to speak for Dick on this part too, that we're very thankful that you included us in your day. Love you guys.
Okay, we're going to move on. Whoops.
I forgot a part. This is part duh. And if Dick and I were going to offer any marital advice to you guys, it would be remind you that marriage is not a noun, it's a verb. It's not something you get, it's something that you do. And it's the way that you love your partner every day. Again, love you guys.
Thank you, Martha. You may be seated. There's nothing you can do about it. All right, we're going to move on to some speeches. Our first couple, very special to us. My son Jeff, my beautiful daughter-in-law Paula, get to come up and say a few words about the fine young man they've raised. I know Jeff has really been looking forward to this.
I'm going to try so hard, but I don't know if I'll make it through this. All right, I can do this. Okay, so first of all, we would like to thank all of you for coming to celebrate Dallas and Larissa. So I'm going to try and make it through this, like I said, but it probably will become a blubbering mess. I apologize. I'll pause. Just, you have to bear with me. Okay, so at this time, I would like to officially welcome Larissa to the family. I'm not going to look. Honestly, for the past 8 years, she has already been a big part of the family. We have got to be a part of so many obstacles she has faced, whether it be her highest moments or her lowest. Every day we have had her in our lives have brought us closer. We are so proud of all of her accomplishments, her drive for her future goals. We love her unconditionally and couldn't imagine our lives without her in it. This is where I'm going to go. I would like to thank you, Larissa, for your guidance. Patience and love you have given to Dallas. Oh, God. 8 years, honey, you got patience. You are simply the perfect match for him, and I thank you with all my heart for loving him the way you do. And we couldn't be more proud to call you our daughter-in-law. We did it.
We're not done yet.
Maddie,
There's more.
Maddie, I did it. Okay. Oh, no. Now for my baby boy. Tommy, please just keep doing it. I could go on and on with stories about him growing up, but I chose a couple topics that I felt has made him the man he has become today. So as you all know, Dallas is very athletic, seeing as he has a football game tomorrow morning and he's not allowed to go to. He loves to be involved in as many sports as possible, and this started at a very young age. Only a few hours old into this world, he was given his first hockey stick. That's where it all began. Having an athletic father, the word no was never given, as Dallas's love for sports just came natural to him. So he started with, y'all ready? Karate, to hockey, to golf, to basketball, to football, to baseball, to volleyball. Mind you, some of these sports were played on the same day. I remember being on the football field. Spencer, you might remember this. Game ending, Dallas running to the car as he had to be on the ice. Into the rink he went in with his football gear on and his hockey bag on his shoulder. Many trips were made and hundreds of games played. But he always knew that he had a cheering squad in the stands, and we were his biggest fans. Okay. Through all of these sports, he found the way to be a leader, be patient, be kind, be respectful, and to have discipline. All of these traits have followed him through the years. Dad. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my father.
Take your pills.
That was the icebreaker. Lifelong friendships he made along the way. The men sitting beside him have been a big part of all that. He developed a strong work ethic and always strives to do better. The milestones in your life that you have reached and achieved, we couldn't be more proud. Bear with me. I'm good. The relationship he has with his father is like no other. I got one. I'm trying real hard.
Was that used?
They have the same humor, and 90% of the time they're the only ones laughing at each other's jokes. I watched a little boy grow following the footsteps of his hero. No matter what Jeff was doing, Dallas had to do it too, and do it better.
You'll get there.
Y'all see why I married him, right? Their bond is something that will never be broken. Watching our son get married and having his father stand by his side is something I will cherish forever. Being young parents, it was very hard to know. Are we doing the right thing? Is he going to be the man we hoped he would be? I have had the privilege of watching you grow from my baby boy to my little man to a teenager and now to a married man. Whew. The day you brought home the ring, let me tell you, that ring was in my drawer for months, and told me you were going to ask Larissa to marry you was one of the most surreal moments. The look on your face and the excitement in your voice said it all. I was so overjoyed with emotion, but at that moment, my baby boy was gone, and a man was standing in front of me. I had never felt so proud. I'm almost done. I told you I had a lot to say. Today, as I watched you exchange your vows and promise your love for each other, was the final chapter of my book for you. All I wish for you is a lifetime of love and happiness. Just remember one thing: no matter how old you are, no matter where you are in life, you will always be my little man. Cheers.
Hey, nice.
Do you want me to stand here and support you?
Yeah.
I'm all done. Whew.
Well, I think she copied mine, so I'm done.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much, eh?
Don't make me cry anymore, Jeff. Don't make me cry.
I'll try not. Again, thank you all for coming. It's a special day. I'm pretty sure I've met everyone, but if I haven't, my name's Jeff. I'm Dallas's dad.
AKA Kevin.
No, AKA Jeffy.
My name's Jeff. I won't keep you very long, as I'm not very good at speeches. I want to take a moment to mention how beautiful the bridesmaids all look today. How you doing? And how stunning our bride looks. The groomsmen, let's be honest, the girls are much prettier. I'm just kidding. You guys are a bunch of handsome fellas. Larissa, you have always been a part of our family. For a while now, sorry. But today I can officially call you my daughter-in-law. I've gotten to know you over the past 8 years. And yeah, you can take that. This is tough. But it's absolutely been a pleasure. It really has. From our movie/sick days, where we would lay around and try to come up with different ways how to make nachos, to our digs at each other passing through the hall, or even public for that matter. Jo and Erica, she can be pretty vicious. When she wants to be. But today is all about you, and so I would like to call a truce. You have until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. You're a beautiful, intelligent, caring, and hardworking young woman. And your love for our son couldn't make us happier. You sons of bitches. We're so excited to welcome you into our family officially. We love you very much. To my son.
It's not easy, is
I
it?
need more Kleenex.
It's not easy.
I'm not joking. I need more Kleenex.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, God. It's a hay fever and stuff. To my son, it has been an absolute pleasure to watch you grow up to the man you are today. That's awesome. You are smart, kind, caring. Take that. And a very funny young man. We definitely share a stupid humor. Your mother and I cannot be more proud. All of these traits you've shown at a very young age, your kindness and caring traits, was shown directly to your sister. She would
It is very
Yeah.
true.
She was your Manny. Fuck, where am I? Jesus.
Oh, I did better than you.
I know. The funny came out the odd time with her as well. Maddie, at a very young age, not even one, she would always lean over and look at you through her head, or through her legs. Oh, I can't even see.
You can't see it.
Look at you through her legs. Randomly, Dallas was almost at the age of 2, walked right up behind her, yelled, "Hut, hut," and walked away laughing at his own joke. Some things never change. All around the same time, maybe a little before, where the smart trait kicked in, my favorite movie at the time was Happy Gilmore.
Oh, here, I got it.
Yeah, I can't get that. Yes, super funny movie. Needless to say, Dallas, like all children, pick up on things very quickly. We thought we created a monster. F-bombs were flying everywhere. Of course, like a responsible parent, I would giggle a little bit. But through trial and error, we were able to get the swearing under control, only to find out he had made up his own swear words. I believe they were bow hang and butt hang. It was another proud moment for me. On a serious note, oh man, my nose is running. On a serious note, I was truly honored when you asked me to stand up with you today. I can't be. Yep. Oh. I did so good. You made me cry. But I'm allowed to get emotional from time to time. Our relationship has been nothing short of amazing, and one for others to be jealous of. You're my best friend.
Oh, shit. Oh, do you want me to read it? Do you want me to read it?
Jesus. Sorry, I lost again.
I can't see it.
Yeah. Can you guys kiss or something? Just give me a minute.
It's at the top.
I was at the top of the page. You're my best friend, and I'm so happy for you having found your true love. As your kids grow up, you want them to have the absolute best. I believe we were all fortunate enough to witness this today. Over the past 8 years, watching you two grow together, I've noticed the love you have for each other, whether it was supporting each other at sporting events or planning and taking your anniversary adventures. It's always a joy to see. Tonight, throughout your lives together, you guys are going to hear all kinds of marriage advice from family and friends. So I'll leave you with my 2 cents. Don't let your adventures stop.
Okay, our next speakers come from the parents of the bride, Larissa. I'd ask Joe and Erica to come up.
I can't be any more happier for you guys. Everything's perfect. It always has been. Nothing's new. You've already been around for 8 years, so Dal, you've already been part of the family. So it's all good. I wish all the best going forward, and I'm proud of both of you. So proud.
We don't.
Go ahead. I won't leave
No,
you.
yeah, don't leave me. So I didn't write pages of a speech. I'm gonna speak from the heart. I'll do the Kleenex thing probably. Dallas has been around for 8 years. He's been part of the family for 8 years. We love him. He's been there. He has supported our daughter through so much. Through separation, grandparents. He has been the rock for Larissa. And I am so happy that he was there. I honestly think that it was meant to be. He needed to be there for all of the pain and the loss. But he was there for all the good and all of the success that she has accomplished in her life. I am so proud of both of them for everything that they have done
And they're going to do.
and are going to do. Grandkids. Yeah. Dallas has been amazing for Larissa. He's her person, and he has been that person from day one. And I honestly think that we are here today because of everything that the two of them have done together.
Yeah.
They are so successful, and they will be more successful. They will have beautiful children.
Yes, they will.
Beautiful children. And Dallas, you have always been part of our family. As Larissa said, crazy family. We are crazy. We're a little messed up. We're the Bartons.
Yeah.
It's all good. Welcome. Yeah.
You don't need to welcome them now.
Yeah.
You've already been there.
And you know what? Thanksgiving, we're going to talk about poops at the dinner table, like we always do.
You keep it up. I'm going to say.
Larissa, you have been totally my best friend. You have been the second mother when I couldn't be to Harley and to Joseph. You've taken care of us. You have kept us as a family when we weren't. And I appreciate that so much. And we are a family now, again. Thank you. Dallas, we love you. Larissa, we love you. Dallas, thank you for taking her off our hands.
I did that 8 years ago.
And I will still make your calls to make your doctor's appointments, because that's what a mom does. Love you both.
Okay, our next speaker, he's been quite a fixture for the groom for the last forever. Dallas and AJ, I'm sure you guys have a lot of stories you can't share with us tonight. The laughs and the giggles throughout the years. So I wanted to introduce AJ Barton.
In case y'all don't know, this is my second son, and I'm going to support him.
Okay. Tommy's agreed to step up and...
All right, guys, so I can't give Dallas me crying, so I'm going to go. All right, you ready, Dal? All right. Loyal, caring, funny, honest, and even good looking. These are all the qualities I describe myself. So, for those who don't know me, my name's Tommy. I've been friends with Dallas for, I don't know, long time. Yeah, and when I was looking up how to write a best man speech, they said make it short and sweet, just like how the groom is in bed. So, I want to thank everyone for coming, and that's all I got. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, but I am going to keep this short and sweet. Well, I actually don't know. I've never read it out loud before, so we're going to see. But yeah, according to Facebook, our relationship has been over 10 years. Sorry, 12 years. It was October 2010. And for you, those who don't know either, our relationship isn't too emotional. That's why I can't cry on him, and that's why this is going to be more of a roast than me giving him props. But yeah, our relationship has been from baseball, playing Castle Crashers in my basement, and even filming AJ's tour of my basement way back when. It's still on YouTube for those who want to look it up. Has about 100 views. And then I've seen him grow, and we were playing volleyball together when he had so much anger management issues that Walpod had to take him off the court half the time. And now I have seen him meet this beautiful bride, Larissa. I got you, Larissa. If I'm not wrong, the first thing I heard about Larissa was that she was referred to as Mission Impossible because no one could take her out on a date. And now I want to say that there has been 2 people to take her out on a date, Dal and myself. And I should explain myself here. This was after they got serious. It was all in good fun. It makes it way better. Dal was being really lame one week. He kept saying no to hanging out with me. And eventually I asked why, and he's like, use Larissa as an excuse. And I was like, I gotta get to the bottom of this. Why does he keep ditching me for Larissa? So I took her out. I called her, and I asked if she wanted to go on a date with me, and she said yes. And then I was like, I like this one. This is good. Anyways, we went mini putting, we got Starbucks, and I think we even went to Winners. Yeah, it was great. We did. We brought Paula to Starbucks. And it was great. It was. But on a serious note, that was a great opportunity for me to really get to know Larissa, and I found out how amazing, caring, loving, and just a fun time to be around. And I really enjoyed myself. And we still have our second date to go on.
What do you think, at 10 o'clock?
Maybe.
Maybe 10 o'clock.
I'm going to meet them in the barn. But yeah, after the date, I remember I was gossiping to my friends like guys do after dates, and I was like, I don't know how Dal pulls this one off, guys. Maybe she just likes life-size jackrabbits. And for those who don't get it, one of the first nights Dal and Larissa were together, Dal was called Jackrabbit. The first place your head goes is probably right. Quick, but not effective. Always leave them wanting more, Dal. Learned that from your old man, didn't you? I lost my place now. Okay. So my new thing right now is calling Dal useless because he makes me very angry. Oh my goodness. That's not going away. Angry all the time. But believe it or not, I can only think of one time we have actually fought, and it was in Hawaii when I tried to make him eat a piece of chocolate. They might remember it. Yep. I asked him to eat a chocolate. He said no. I didn't like that, so I challenged him to a fight. And next thing we know, I was throwing him across the room. There was Tommy Netto takedowns, and there was bets being placed. That was not the reason why we got kicked out of the hotel, but that was for other things. Anyways, that escalated, and it ended up me punching him in the face, and he punched my infected wound on my knee that I got from surfing. But he did end up eating the chocolate after, so I think I won. I just want to point that out. I won that one, but something I did not win was Larissa. Hi, Sam. And even though I never say anything nice directly to Dal, I hope you know from these stories and everything else we've been to, I shouldn't have to.
It's hard, eh?
No, I just don't know where I am. Okay.
Rockport barn.
Oh, and Larissa, I'm so thankful that you make Dal so happy. I wish the best for you guys. And Dal, since it is your day, I'll give you one compliment. You ever happen. Fuck. I was hoping the mic was going to cut off. He couldn't hear me. I didn't realize how close I was to him. So now this is awkward. So cheers to the bride and the groom.
AJ. Needs no introduction.
Hi, everyone. My name is AJ Barton, one of Dallas' best men. I've known Dallas since we were about grade 2. We've been through a lot together, played sports together, spent Christmas together.
If I did it, you can do it.
Sleepovers, musicals, school, and lots more. Since the first day I met Dal, we were instantly best friends. Not too long after that, he and I were like brothers. Brothers from other mothers. And one big happy family. Dallas and Larissa started dating in high school, and coincidentally, Larissa's last name was Barton. No relation, as you've heard. Until now. Because today, I get to see my best friend marry the love of his life. And I couldn't be happier for the two of them. In this world, at least for me, family isn't just blood. Sometimes you get to make your own family. I have found the best people to call family. Dallas, you will always be my brother, and now I'm happy to call you, Larissa, my sister-in-law. With that being said, I am adding one more person to my family, and I love you both and wish you nothing but happiness through a long and loving marriage. Congratulations, and here's to you both. Thanks for including me on your special day.
Thank you, guys. So our next guest, it's not hard to tell how close these two sisters are. I'm going to ask Harley to come up, say a few words.
I would like to introduce myself. My name is Harley, and I'm Larissa's little sister. I'm also her single sister. But most importantly, I am the luckiest out of the two of us. And yes, I know I did just tell you I'm single and I'm doing a speech at her wedding. But she was born 3 years before I was. So I have never gone a day without my sister. So I think I'm the luckiest out of the two of us. She hasn't just been a sister to me, she's been my role model and my best friend. And she's always mothered me, even though we have a mom. And she's always made me smile, laugh, and has encouraged me to do all my dreams. Even though she scares me. I am so happy she found Dallas at a young age, so she had someone to break down to when things got too hard. Because she was always too busy staying strong for Joseph and I. I always thought that once Larissa found her forever person, I would have an older brother figure. But I gained another sister, Dallas. Yeah, we would bond over our love over the show Gossip Girl. And it was never the protective older brother relationship. It was the, oh my God, he did what? type of relationship. But I couldn't be happier. And knowing that I can be this close with my sister, even though she has a boyfriend and a husband now, and I have sleepovers all the time, kick him out of the bed. I don't care, I'm not going anywhere. But I do remember saying one thing to Dal at the very beginning, and it was, if you hurt my sister, I will hurt you. And that doesn't expire tonight, so just keep that in mind. Thank you.
Now, this next lady happens to be my granddaughter. We're going to ask Madison Michelle to come up.
Okay, so hi. For those of you who don't know me, I am Dallas's little sister, but you can say the second favorite. Same thing, really. For a while, we didn't know if Dal would ever be able to find the one. Being so in love with himself, how could he ever love somebody else? I mean, can you blame us? I have never seen anybody look in the mirror more than he has. Our childhood was definitely interesting. We had plenty of fights, which included, but not limited to, hitting each other with crutches, breaking my nose with a door, which they say was never broken, but I swear to God it was. It hurt a lot. Putting holes in doors with hairbrushes and covering them up with stickers. It's a good idea, Dal. They'll never notice. Our relationship is not like most siblings. We definitely do our own thing, and we sure don't talk every day, but you are someone who I could call, and I know you'd be there in a matter of minutes. When you and Larissa started dating, you could tell right from the start that it was going to be something so special. You have pushed each other to be better and do better in your school, careers, and family life. But I think I speak for everyone when I say we are all so incredibly proud of you guys. Now, let's fast forward 8 years, and today is your wedding day. And you both look amazing. And Larissa, I couldn't be happier with the choice my brother had made when he chose you to be his wife. I love you guys, and cheers.
Before we have the newlyweds come up, I'd like to take a minute to propose a toast. So this toast is on behalf of the grandparents, those grandparents that are here and those that are looking down upon us. We just want to say congratulations and cheers. So I'm going to ask the bride and groom to come up and say a few words.
For those of you who don't know me, Dallas, this is Larissa. So we've been kind of busy the last 15 months planning this thing, so we didn't really prepare a speech for this part. But I kind of wanted to say, for those who don't know, how Larissa and I kind of started dating in the first place. So we met through a group of friends at the back, through volleyball in high school. Those guys with their hands up. I think I said this in my vows, but somehow being friends with them led to something positive, so it worked out in the end. But one night, we go to our friend Bishop's house, and, voice crack. And after quite a few drinks, I gave Larissa my number and told her to text me. The next day I wake up, no text. Wait a couple more hours, still no text. So, decided to call her out on Twitter. Tagged her in it and said, at Larissa Barton, where's my text? And all I got back was the first text back, you got some balls, kid. And we're basically then on it, the rest is pretty much history. But I'll let you say a few things.
That is the G-rated version of how it all began.
Kept it clean.
Yes. But I just want to say that obviously I'm thankful for everyone that's here that has made this day happen. But you guys are all here today because at some point you have been a part of the two of us, or two of our lives together. Like you've seen me grow, you've seen him grow, but most importantly, you've seen the two of us grow together. And it's nice to actually see all of you here in this room tonight.
Ditto. But to piggyback, thank you everybody for coming, and let's have a good rest of the night.
Now we party.